Well, Sir Alex, there was a statement yesterday and you told the fans to be patient. Is there any more news for them?
Well, you know, it's amazing this world we're in. It's upside down most of the times, but, you know, it's had another turn. That I think what's happened is that I think Wayne's had second thoughts. I think he's realised the enormity of Manchester United. Sometimes when you're in a club, you can't look outside. You know, it's the fact, you know, that you seem to think that something's better elsewhere. But once all that publicity came out about the impact and the response from everyone about how big Manchester United is, I think that resonated with Wayne quite a lot. And he's had second thoughts now and he wants to stay. And he apologised to me this morning and the players. And I think he'll do that with the fans, which is important, because we've all been hurt by the events of the last couple of days. But, you know, I always feel there's a quality in a person when he says he's sorry, you know, and realises he's made a mistake. And that happens, particularly young people. And I admire that in people. So the job now is to put it behind us, get Wayne Rooney back on that pitch and playing the way Wayne Rooney can play and we know he can play. So it's a big day for Manchester United, and it's also a message that for all our players and all our fans that we are the biggest club in the world, and we should never forget that.
From your point of view, the other day I had asked you if you were disappointed. Just how happy are you now?
I'm delighted. I'm really delighted, because, you know, in my time no one's actually come in that fashion of asking away, you know. Cristiano was the one player who, and I can understand it because we had him for 6 years and he's from a different culture. You can understand it. He maybe wanted to move on, but, you know, it was a quiet meeting the year before they left and we agreed that she'd give us one more year. Now I could understand that, you know, and who knows, you know, that for Cristiano, he still says it's the best move ever had in his life. His most informative years were here, and that's great credit. He even talks in the Spanish papers about that, about how good a club Manchester United is, and I don't think there's any doubt about that. So, but from time to time, you know, I maybe make a decision to let a player go, particularly when players get older, and, you know, you forget, you know, that players do get older sometimes. You wish you didn't, but it happens. So they're always going to be evolving, change in the manner of Manchester United, particularly as I've been their manager for 24 years. So, but, you know, what happened in the last couple of days is a lesson to everyone that how big Manchester United is.
Is that the sort of message that you want to get across? Because in the press that's what's being questioned, is the ambition of this club. Does this prove it, that a player like Wayne has changed his mind in this fashion?
Well, I don't know where that was coming from. You know, you've got to wonder about that, you know, because, you know, you see the record since he's been here. He's won the European Cup, his World Championship, his League Cup, FA Cup, I think 3-4 league titles or something like that. You know, in football, it's very difficult to maintain a success of 4 years or more, repeated success. For instance, we went for the 4th title last year and lost by a point. That would have been a record. No one's ever done it. That tells you how difficult it is to do it. But we hit the crossbar, and, you know, far be it from suffering to the degree we're going to, you know, collapse as a club. We have to kick on. We always have to kick on, and you know, also that the older I get, the more demand on myself in terms of winning things, you know, because the criticism bites deeper. You know, there's always that timing of when you're not doing well, the reaction from the media. So we have to guard against that all the time. Sometimes my job is to keep us off the front page and the back page, you know, and you can only do that by winning.
As far as the fans go, you asked them to be patient last night. What would you now request of them with Wayne now preparing to pull on that red shirt?
Well, we put it behind us. That's the important thing. The lad has made an apology. I apologise to the fans. We've got to put it, but because, as I said the other day, we've got important issues. Our main issue now is Stoke City on Sunday. We are lagging behind Chelsea. We've got to now start making up ground quickly, and we can only do it with everybody on board. You know, no one jumping ship. Everyone's on board now, and we push on and see the real Manchester United.